Where the Mind is Without Fear is written by Sri Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore has written many poems. He was a famous poet, writer, dramatist, and has written an anthology called Gitanjali. Gitanjali got published in the year 1912 and has won Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1930. Among his various poems, Where the Mind is Without Fear is a very inspiring and a provoking poem. Actually, the poem has been written during the independence time. It is a pre-independence poem. A pre-independence poem means a poem that has been written during the British rule in India when India was under the shackles of the British rule. So the poem is a kind of inspiration to the citizens of India to fight, to unite and fight against the Britishers. The poem is written in the form of message to God. Now in the poem, Rabindranath Tagore expresses his urge to God to make the citizens free and give them strength to fight against the Britishers and divine with the dignity of God. So let's start with the poem. Starting with the poem, the initial first two lines, where the mind is without fear and head is held high. Where the meaning of the line is this, where the minds of the citizen will be without fear and head will be held high. Head will be held high in terms of pride, determination and dignity of the people. रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर says that कि जब लोग आजाद होंगे तो वो किसी से डरेंगे नहीं और आत्मविश्वास के साथ अपना जीवन बिता सकते हैं. Every man will live with dignity and will possess the share and wisdom. The second line, where knowledge is free. ये पोएम जब लिखी गई थी, then रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर thought that कि जब इंडिया में एजुकेशन मिलेगा सबको, दैट वुड बी बेस्ड ऑन टू थिंग्स, इक्वालिटी एंड फ्रीडम. जब इक्वालिटी एंड फ्रीडम की बात आती है तो एजुकेशन विल बी अवेलेबल और एजुकेशन इज सॉट फॉर ऑल द पीपल इंक्लूडिंग बॉयज, गर्ल्स और विल नॉट बी डिपेंडेंट ऑन एनी कास्ट, creed or color. So education will be basically free for all the citizens. In the next line, where world has not been broken up into fragments. The world has been not broken into fragments, which means that there will be no discrimination on the basis of caste, creed and color. India will not be divided into boundaries. Next line, by narrow domestic walls. Here the word domestic means that divisions won't be basis on the caste, creed, color or discrimination wouldn't be considered on the basis of people, countrymen or any other basis for religion. रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर यहाँ पे बोलना चाहते हैं कि जब एजुकेशन सबको मिले तो वो किसी की बेसिस पे या बायस होके ना मिले. एजुकेशन सबको मिले बिना किसी रुकावट के. यहाँ पे लोगों की जाति या तो प्रांत नहीं देखा जाएगा, बल्कि एजुकेशन सबको इक्वालिटी के बेसिस पे मिलेगा जब भारत आजाद होगा तब. Since it is a pre-independence poem, he is thinking about his imagination how his India would be after independence. Everybody here will join hands to fight for the freedom or brotherhoodness. Universal brotherhoodness की यहाँ की गई है. Universal brotherhoodness means what? कि here everybody will join their hands and will fight for the freedom. In the next line, where words come out from the depth of the truth. Words come out from the depth of the truth का मतलब ये है कि यहाँ पे हर कोई सच बोलेगा. Everybody will speak the truth. Where tireless striving stretches his arms towards perfection. The word tireless striving means to work hard without tiring yourself. बिना रुकावट के या बिना थके मेहनत करना. And stretches his arm towards perfection. और तब तक मेहनत करना कि जब तक हमने जो ठाना है वो पा नहीं सकते. So you have to work hard until you don't deserve to be perfection in the area where you are working. This is try to achieve the self-perfection in all the spheres of the world. He indirectly urges to all the citizens to work hard until they deserve the self-perfection in the areas they deserve to be unique. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost his way. Here clear stream of reasons का मतलब है जहाँ पे हमारी सोच एकदम साफ हो, हमारा लक्ष्य एकदम सीधा हो, where our target is to achieve our goal instead of losing our ways. In the next line it is told that into dreary desert slants of bad habit. That means here dreary desert मतलब dull, uninteresting. तो यहाँ पे in the two lines, in the 8th and the 9th line के where the clear stream of reason has not lost his way, यानी कि जहाँ पे हमारी सोच, हमारा टारगेट, हमारा गोल है और वो गोल को हटाने के लिए हमारे अंदर कोई भी बुरी चीजें या बुरी हैबिट्स नहीं होनी चाहिए. यानी कि हम जो पाना चाहते हैं उसे पाने के लिए हम परफेक्शन में लग जाएं, ना कि हमारी आदतें बैड हैबिट्स में कन्वर्ट हो. They will not indirectly believe in superstition and will answer logically. So this is the idea to bring about a difference in the mindset of the people, that whenever any kind of superstition prevailing in them, they will answer them scientifically with their minds and not with the illogical reasoning. In the next line, where the mind is led forward to thee into never ending thought of action. यहाँ पे thee का मतलब है God. So where the mind is led forward by the God, where the mind is being forwarded by the God, and it is being forwarded by the God to never ending thought of action, जहाँ पे हमारा thought और action एक ही लाइन में रहे, ना कि वो भटके. जो हमारा लक्ष्य है वो सीधा हो और हम उस राह पे चले, और वो लक्ष्य में हमारी हेल्प कौन करेगा? गॉड. So he indirectly here urges to God to lead his country people. He is urging to God, वो गॉड से प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं कि हमारे लोगों को दिशा दिखाए और वो कहीं पे भी भटके ना. The last line is a very interesting line here. In the last line, into the heaven of freedom, my father led my country away. तो ऐसे स्वर्ग के अंदर हमारे लोगों को, हमारे सिटीजन्स को हेल्प करो ताकि वो ऐसे स्वर्ग के अंदर प्रवेश करें. Now here the two things are there कि our mind should be led by God, and second thing they should broaden the horizon of actions and thought. जो हम सोच रहे हैं हम वही पूरा करें, हम राह पे भटके ना. So only then, the moral of the poem is that only then if you follow all these things, or if the Indian citizens of India will follow all these things, only then India will truly be free in the name and spirit. Only then India be transformed into heaven, and then the citizens will be truly free in this name of spirit, and both the name of spirit and name. He indirectly, Rabindranath Tagore is awaking his fellow being for not only social rights but also social, economical and political freedom for the country. यहाँ पे विजडम की भी बात कही गई है कि लोगों में इतनी सूझबूझ हो कि वो सही और गलत को पता कर सके. He want to awake his countrymen and enjoy the life with full dignity and honor. So this is very beautiful poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Hope you understand this poem. That's it. This poem is a very inspiring poem. So it is not only written for the pre-independence time. It is even for today also. Today also citizens should acquire themselves with such quality that would lead to not only social development of the country but social, economical, political and all-round development of the country.